Hi guys, welcome back to my XGS guide. Now I'm gonna review Basch. Okay, like you know that he's a tanker, and right now we get Sick Heart banner, so maybe this review will decide you if you have Basch whether you should pull for Sick Heart or not. So I will compare him to Sick Heart because Sick Heart is also able to tank both magic and physical damage like him. And Lilith, of course, I don't use Mercenary Ramza, sorry, because it is cooldown ability, okay? So if you can see this, okay, his health is lower than Sickheart and Lilith, especially the health boost. It is much lower than Sickheart, 180% versus 70%. That's so insane, okay? That's what makes Sickheart really good in terms of stats. Same for the defense and spirit stats, okay? Basch can learn between 80 to 100% on defense and spirit. You can only choose one, okay? If you choose 100% defense, then your spirit only get 80% boost, okay? And like you can see, it is really insane difference, okay? Sickheart can get 200% defense boost and 170% spirit boost, much higher than Basch. But if you compare him to Lilith, then it is not that much different. Maybe Basch even a little bit better. Remember that Basch is an old character and he still hasn't got his awakening. So in the future, this stats difference will become less, okay, and he is not as bad as right now. But one good thing about Basch is he is flexible on his equipment choice. He can equip almost all type, maybe all type of equipments, okay? So that's one of his plus. And he deals extra damage against undead, but it is useless because his attack stat is low and his attacking abilities are not scaled based on defense. So just forget about it. And your usual 5% MP regen per turn. Good thing about Basch is he has nice counter abilities. So the first is he will counter physical attack with 400 health and 16 times spirit multiplier, and that will heal him about, yeah, from my experience about, yeah, can reach 5,000 heal per turn. And because it can happen twice per turn, you can get 10,000 healing, which is a lot. And for magical attack, he gets 50 MP restore. It is important because his breaks abilities cost lots of MP, so very nice counter abilities that he has here. For Trust Master reward, it is also good because you need to equip it. Then yeah, 10% physical evasion is useful, especially if you want to build him into 100% dodge tank. Okay, so other than that, his trust ability may be not that important, okay, because increased lightning resist, that's kind of niche, and LB 2 LB gauge per turn, it is nice, but maybe not that important, or maybe not as good as Vasto LB Fury. But remember, this trust ability also grants you 30% defense and spirit. So yeah, you need to equip this Zodiac Escutcheon. And last passive on his 7 stars is Auto Cast Basch Protect. Okay, so this is 80% defense and spirit buff. It is good, okay, it is better than your normal Protect and very nice, especially against preemptive attack. But let's say if you have top tier buffer, then this will be overridden easily. Okay, so yeah, in the end it is good but not as useful as you think. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about his stats. Now let's take a look on his abilities. So I will talk about his 7 stars abilities because it is where he shines, okay? So first is Wake of the World. This is insane, guys, okay? Basically, you able to use your single target break. Before, he able to break 50% of each stage for 5 turns. That's really good, right? And yeah, with this, you can inflict both attack and magic break starting from the first turn. Okay, you may say, oh my god, the attack and magic break only 50%. Yes, that's true, but in the future you can awaken the attack and magic breaks into 60%. That makes him a little bit, not a little, okay, maybe, yeah, just say better than Wilhelm, because Wilhelm also able to break attack and magic, but his breaks are 60%, okay. And yeah, with this skill you can break both attack and magic at the same turn on the first turn, okay, something Wilhelm cannot do. That's really good, but we need to wait for his awakening. And next, Unbreakable Vow. So this one use your LB crystals instead of MP. This is where Basch also shine, okay. He able to cast Auto Revive on himself. So let's say Wilhelm, Awaken Rain, and other tankers, okay, need to rely on other characters to get the Auto Revive buff. It also give 5 LB gauge to all allies. Let's say you bring 5 allies, that means 25 LB crystals, and this skill only costs you 15 crystals. So this one is really good, especially against threshold attack. So other tankers may have insane damage mitigation, okay, like Wilhelm have 90%, also same for Sicard. But this is Basch answer to those abilities, because with Auto Revive he can survive just fine, but on the next turn he need to cast all the buff, all the AoE cover skills, okay. So there's plus, there's minus. And next, another cooldown ability, I mean his cooldown ability, Bell of the New Dawn. This is also good, especially if you, especially on the beginning of the turn, okay, for break 65% attack, defense, magic, spirit break. So yeah, very good. Too bad that it only affects single target, so you will have problem against multiple tough enemies like Tenola and that dolls, okay. But regardless of that, very good. Too bad the turns, I mean the cooldown is kind of long, 6 turns. So this is good if they already allow us to awaken his breaks abilities, because we can use those to refresh the breaks effect, okay. And the last ability, Casting Spirit, this also use 15 LP crystals. This is good, okay, as if you don't have dedicated buffer. I mean, yeah, if you use Bard type buffer where you still need to do the step up to reach your strongest singing abilities, but for top tier buffer like Zargabat, this is not needed, okay. The healing amount won't be that good, okay, but still nice abilities, okay. Now for his LB, I don't think you need to level up his LB because the damage will be crappy. What you want from this LB is the physical damage negation, but yeah, it is not increased, it is not increased on the maximum level, so you can care less about leveling this up, okay. But I don't think it is worth to use this LB, okay. Simply use your Unbreakable Foe or Chastising Spirit. Those are much better than this one. So enough about abilities. Now let's talk about equipment. For equipment, like I said, he is ultra flexible, okay. He able to equip anything. So simply equip for weapon anything that boosts health, defense, and spirit. And yeah, Nyx Super Transmitter or Burial Super Transmitter are good example for that, okay. And for the rest, simply adapt. If you need high elemental resist, then maybe you can equip Rainbow Rogue. But if what you need is high physical defense, then it is obvious that your choice is heavy armor. So you don't need to worry about equipment, okay. He has limitless option, so feel free to equip him with anything. Simply focus on his health, defense, and spirit, and you are good to go as a tanker. My conclusion for Basch is really good. tank. Okay, so I have said that maybe Seek Heart is better, but still Basch is really flexible because later he will have that 60% attack and magic break, and that will make him really good. And again, yes, he doesn't have that high damage mitigation for threshold attack, but he compensates that with auto re-raise buff. With that auto re-raise buff, he probably can still protect your party from enemy threshold attack, because from my experience, if your tank die when protecting all your characters, then after being resurrected, he still protects all your party. And let's hope that's enough to survive. But really guys, he is not a bad tanker. He's really good because yeah, his AoE physical and magic tank are not a cooldown, so you are really flexible in the battle. Okay, especially because he able to equip lots of equipment, so it is really easy to build him. Okay, so for his Trust Mastery Reward, it is also a very good shield, especially if you want to build 100% dodge tank. So even if you get one Basch, his Trust Mastery Reward is still gonna be useful for all your characters. For Super Trust Mastery Reward, it is also good, but maybe not the best, okay, because the health boost only 50%. You also get 30% spirit. That's not bad, but 50 MP as a counter, maybe not the thing that I expect. But make sure you get that Super Trust Master Reward as soon as possible, because you don't need to Basch in your party, okay? So in the end, I still give him 10 out of 10, okay? Maybe right now 10 minus, because his breaks are still 50%, but later in the future, he definitely 10 out of 10, okay? Maybe a little bit worse than Seek Heart, but still very decent tanker. If you have 7 stars Basch right now, then I don't think you need to pull for Seek Heart, okay? This is really my mistake, guys. I have 7 stars Basch, but I still pull for Seek Heart. That's because I don't expect his awakening gonna be this soon. I think Gumi gonna delay his awakening for longer time. That's why I tempted to pull Seek Heart, but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna just switch between those two. Okay, so yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Spheres guide. Bye bye guys.